Dun 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 dun. The Meg. So the Meg is about a research team that goes to the deepest part of the ocean and realizes that's not the deepest part of the ocean, so they go a little bit further and they awaken the Meg. You expect like this crazy action movie with this big monster to have a lot of action and a lot of the but it really doesn't. I guess the visual equivalent of what this film is if you filled up your bathtub, dropped in a dead fish, dunked your head in the tub, and swished it around. That's what the action sequences look like. Except when they have one character or maybe just a boat or whatever, enter whatever you want here, as filling in, you know, this little quarter of the frame, leaving all of this other frame for, oh no, what's gonna happen? Oh, shark, oh fuck me. I'm no size queen, but I was also really disappointed with how big the shark was. The shark was the size of a whale. I know you're probably thinking, oh, well maybe they were trying to be scientifically accurate. This movie scientifically accurate? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Guys, I'm gonna spoil this movie for you, so if you care about spoilers, why? So initially the dive team goes down there, and then all of a sudden the Meg is attacking it, and it turns into this rescue mission. So, fuck, what's her name? So Lee Bing Bing decides to go down there, and as soon as she leaves the main hub pod of all of the cameras and shit, her daughter is in the fucking hallway of this huge underground facility playing with like literally all of her toys. You know, we have to care about these characters. Having a daughter clearly makes people care about you. Anyway, she goes down there in this little fucking space underwater pod, and this is where the shit is hilarious, okay? This is the space pod. Out of nowhere, a fucking octopus comes on and latches to the back of it, and it's literally an octopus fucking an Asian woman. I'm not even kidding you. Octopus on the backside. Oh no, she's gonna die. She's getting penetrated, right? And then the next thing we see is a shark coming from this side, and it has the octopus in its mouth. It fucking teleported. This movie can't even hold basic continuity. So this whole movie is them trying to research this shark, but then the shark goes after them and they're on the run and they're trying to kill the shark with like explosives and a fucking harpoon and a fucking harpoon gun. Nailed it. And then even later in the film they call in backup and it's a fucking helicopter with a machine gun shooting at the fucking shark. Let's talk about the characters, I guess. Jason Statham is all Mr. Bad Guy, jumping and leaping and doing cool shit. He has an obvious hint of romantic relationship towards Lee Bing Bing. Guys, that's actually her name, I'm not racist. Where he literally gets out of the shower and has like, you know, the towel around his waist. And she comes in just busting down the door and walks past him like ranting and raving and shit. And she turns around and she sees him and he's just like, hey. And she's like, like it's literally some third grade type shit. I don't think third graders do that. So while she has this hint of a romantic relationship going on with Jason Statham, she also has a little daughter that for some reason is down there with her in the fucking depths of the ocean at this research facility that also sets up as Jason Statham's wingman. She's always like, you want to smash my mama? And she's like, hey mama, smash him, he's famous. You guys remember Masioka? The guy from, what is that show called? Heroes? What is he in? Masioka from the show Heroes. He's literally in the 10 minutes of the film, and they make him suicide bomb the shark. And then Paige Kennedy, the only black guy in the film, literally plays a character named DJ, and he's just the comedic relief. That's it. He's just the funny guy. Sure, he's techie and he's touching a couple buttons, but he's just Mr. Quippy, I'm Mr. Funny. And that's it. There's nothing else to him. This movie is only diverse at the face value. Once you actually watch the movie, it's a bunch of fucking stereotypes and unintended racial humor. This movie even tries to implement that, oh, save the sharks. They're cutting off their fins and just throwing them back in the water. And then 10 minutes later, they're trying to kill this fucking shark. Like, they could just clearly get out of the water, but instead they keep going back in the water and they're like, we gotta kill this thing. Like, just get the fuck out of the water. There was a helicopter there that they could have just, you know, climbed up, you know, when they drop the ladder and then they kind of just climb up and go. They literally just could have left. But instead they were like, and then dropping bombs and fucking dropping shark tanks with like a guy with the harpoon. Oh, if you hated the movie that much, why did you go watch it? My friend and I got 2 free tickets to go see this movie early with the whole press people. And our only expectation of this film was for it to be dog shit and maybe have some badass action. So what we did before we went in is we got drunk. Even watching this movie drunk, you could still notice all of the tiny little flaws in the lackluster action of it. No, I wasn't expecting this masterpiece. I just wanted to see like a shark come out of the water and like body slam some shit, you know, kind of like... Fuck. The only reason I'm not gonna rate it with a dog shit is because I was a little drunk and I had a tiny bit of fun. So guys, if you're gonna watch this movie, get fucked up beforehand. Yeah, now it's a party. Alright, so The Meg, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Whatever you thought about, comment below. Let me know. And if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more. You little fucking fuck. Hey, did you like this video? Hey, did you like this video? Do whatever you want. Do whatever you like this video? Cool, I don't give a shit. Do whatever you want.